Mark comes with a pedigree as a storyteller after his previous efforts. How big of an incentive was he to jump aboard this show?
A huge incentive. I think for me was probably the biggest reason why I did it.
Same.
You get to work with some people in this business, and they come with a legacy of work, and you feel very lucky to do it because you're going to learn a lot. And I did, and still am learning. And also working collaboratively with Mark was very special, really enjoyable. And over 10 episodes, 9 months of work, you really get to know somebody and find a working process, which was really enjoyable as an actor, showrunner / director. So,
yeah, I think also that is all I would agree with 100%. But to know that Mark is also involved in not just the screenwriting, but many facets of the production was a huge draw too, because you feel like it is his production, and that was a definite incentive.
Lots of actors are being drawn.
I agree with my colleagues.
Mhm.
Lots of actors are being drawn more to long-term storytelling with streaming and television. What challenges and rewards do such things give you as an actor?
There's more. Oh,
Go ahead. Tell us.
there's time to really explore character, right? And you're allowed more roads to a character because you're stretching it over multiple hours.
More screen time.
And so that's really rewarding because there's more you can do sometimes, depending on how well written the character is.
absolutely.
And we had great characters.
And how often do you watch a film? And I often watch and go, there wasn't enough time to tell this story. I'm missing things from the film because they had to keep it to a certain hour, 2 hours, whatever. We basically had 10 full hours, no commercials, to dig really deep and have fully fleshed out character journeys and development, which you can't do in a movie. And I think that's why a lot of actors enjoy the medium of television, especially at this point in the life of television, writes as stories and dramas, is because you have the gift of time, and that allows a writer, an actor, a director to really dig much deeper and know that what you're shooting is going to end up on the screen instead of on the cutting room floor because of time.
Streaming is hugely competitive now with so much content. Do you think its impact has been a good thing for the industry?
Of course, I don't see how it can't be. I mean, it's given people opportunities to look at to watch drama, the highest level of drama from their own home. And some people are not next to cinemas. Some people don't want to go to the cinema. Some people nowhere near a cinema. It has allowed the platform to reach, a lot of people. Yeah. And I think that's great.
And I think even though there's a lot in the marketplace, that it is very easy to spot a piece of art with intention and integrity. At least for myself, I feel like, the cream rises to the top as far as, what is out there. And so I don't feel, even though I know that there is a lot, when I go as a consumer to watch something, I don't feel that inundated with, like a mass of things, because I'm looking for a certain quality.
When the viewing public watch drama and television and films in a very different way than they did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Things have changed, and you move with it. And this is a perfect example of a show that will, sit very comfortably and tightly on this platform, and lots of people will see it.
And I think it's really exciting to be on the Apple TV Plus platform. I think it's an exciting time, given certain projects that are emerging from such a new platform.
I agree. And I've seen a couple of great shows.
Great shows, and I felt very supported. And so it's really a thrilling time to be on Apple TV Plus with a brilliant show.
What can audiences expect from Echo 3?
One hell of a journey.
Yeah, thrilling ride.
It is treacherous, it's adventurous, it's thrilling, it's family. Tragic, it's essentially about family and what you will do for someone, even when you find out things about them that you struggle to accept, and how far you will go to save the ones you love.
Yeah, very all-encompassing storytelling.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey, you